Hello, my name is Evan Rose, and I will be doing a audio recording and audio review of the game Broken Age Act 1. Now, Broken Age began as a Double Fine production in 2014. It started as a Kickstarter, which back in the time when if you asked someone what a Kickstarter was, they might not have known. Now, the big thing of this was it fulfilled its goal of $400,000 in less than 10 hours. I think the actual number is 9. And then it just skyrocketed on how many people were so interested. Mainly because the person who did this game, Tim Schafer, was so well known for the genre, which is point-and-click adventure from his game I'm going to butcher the name, Grim Fandango, which is a cult classic in and of itself. And this game is beautiful. Like, it ended up raising $3.3 million, I believe, and they use all of it. I mean, it's a gorgeous game. Now, only right now Act 1 is out, and Act 2 is expected to come out in this year, which, if it's someone's watching this and don't know what year it is, or I'm re-watching it, it's actually, supposed to come out this year in 2015, around the second quarter. Well, anyway, for this review, I intend to spend around 15 minutes on each of the characters, because the game is centered around 2 different characters, each with their own interlocking but different stories. And so, yeah, I'm going to try to spend 15 minutes on each and kind of compare and contrast the sound based on setting, but they both kind of, as they have similar themes, the sounds have the same kind of, mood and setting in which. So I'm just going to start now. I'm going to go to New Game. And the game works so seamless. It's pretty amazing just how clear-cut everything is and how connected everything is to it. Now, in personal preference, you can pick whichever character you want to start with, but I typically choose a guy, mainly because, well, I know how the story ends, and it makes more sense if you choose the guy. Spoilers, sorry if...
Rise and shine, son. You better get up. I'm almost off duty. Your mom's gonna be here soon, and you know how she is. Oops. Here she comes. Have a great day, Shane.
There's my little angel.
Oh, computer, snooze.
No more snoozies for my little spaceman this morning. Oh, I hope no bad tinkle fairies came and wet your bed during the night.
Computer, off.
Come on and get up, Shay. Lots of important adventures to go on today. Get up now, Mr. Man, or I'll turn on the mean sound. Okay, you asked for it.
Now, I did mention, but I'm going to try to avoid to talk over the voice actors, because there's such brilliant voice actors in this game.
Okay, let's clean up that dirty little body.
Hey, easy, computer.
Oh, quit being so shy. I used to change your diaper.
Now, one of the things about this game is how the sound almost kind of contrasts itself
Choco Rockets?
in the fact that it's this kind of peaceful, childlike environment, but at the same time it's kind of nefarious in its sound. It's meant to sound like it's something's going on, and that helps the audience kind of catch in on that aspect. Now, in this part, you can actually go on forever on what you choose for breakfast, but you can literally spend a good 30 minutes on that, and I won't bother, so I'm just going to pick yes.
Sure. What difference does it make?
And Elijah Wood does such a great job. He is really a games actor at this point, just for his prestige and how well he does. And
Good morning, Commander Shea. Yes, you won't be sorry, Commander. Once more into the Milky Breach. It's happening. It's really happening. Now, sir, I don't just serve food. I also serve up nutrition facts and eating encouragement. For instance, that last spoonful was exactly 7.1 calories.
and it uses this pretty humorous dialogue that's kind of just underplayed, and that's kind of the point of it, to, you know,
No.
kind of the effect of it.
Want to know the viscosity of this morning's synthetic milk?
And basically,
Okay, computer.
it's meant
What's the
to.
emergency?
The sound's meant
Why
to.
wish you'd call me Mom, sweetie?
I wish you called me Captain, computer.
Okay, Captain Sweetie, let's get down to business. We are currently tracking multiple developing crises that need urgent attention. First of all, a massive avalanche has been reported on the planet Galarctica. Second, there's a runaway train in System 7 that's headed for Spike Canyon. We've also received a mayday signal from the vessel Friendship Circle. They're under attack. And, uh-oh, this just came in. My sensors are reporting an entity of unknown origin has attached itself to the hull of this very ship. What are your orders, sweet, Captain?
Like I was saying, this game really well mashes the casual sounds with all this child baby kind of setup system that they use for the interface, or Shay uses as the interface in the game, and then all the sci-fi sounds being somatic are really well represented in this game. Now, for this you can literally choose anything in any order, but and so I'm going to pick one and then pick the one that actually advances the game. So I'm going to defend the Friendship Circle in this.
We have to defend the Friendship Circle.
Oh, I just don't know who would attack those poor defenseless cuties. To the teleporter room.
And see, the sound's meant
I'm
to
aboard
kind of
the distressed vessel,
create
Friendship
the mood,
Circle.
even though the actual mood isn't
found one
real,
of the
and
crew.
even for him at this point. And I love the voice acting of the little felt quilted creatures. It's just...
What happened here? From an enemy vessel? Or an alien creature? Or did you attack yourselves in a fit of space madness? Yes?
Got a special nutrition paste for you today.
Oh.
Egg salad sandwich. Ready for your next exciting space mission, honey? We've got an avalanche, a runaway train, a spaceship under attack, and a mysterious object on the hull.
And in the game, you can actually just choose which adventure you keep on wanting to go, and each one has their own different sound environment to fit the crisis. Mind you, I'm putting air quotations around the word crisis. But just to advance the plot, I'm gonna actually go on to the next bit of
Let's catch that
story.
runaway train.
Aye, aye, Captain Sweetie. To System 7.
And then there's this up-tempo kind of nefarious handlebar mustache guy tying up a damsel playing in the background. It's meant to be analogous with stress, but it's very funny how it's just in no way stressful in this, because it's meant to feel fake for not just the audience, but also for Shay, who's actually living in this. And that's what this game does really well, pairing how the character is supposed to feel with how you feel. Now you can actually let this go on forever and they'll never let go, but it's... Oh shit. And it looks like my feed broke down for a second. So I'm gonna try to head back. And I think I almost have it back on. And okay, there it goes. It's back. And yeah, you're still in the same position. It's not going to change for anything unless you actually decide to proceed.
Wake up, Bridgeman!
And there it goes. And then you can have him go. And then
Back to sleep, Bridgeman.
and then commit suicide, as it would be.
What were you thinking? You could have saved us so easily. I should have had us
Woohoo!
Screams of terror. And that silence is meant to represent a growing, just impending doom. And then it just settles with no threat at all. Foam spikes.
Having fun.
And then there's this nice underscore of mystery and
Who are
such
you?
coming from this,
When you tire a child's
you know,
play,
mysterious
when you're
wolf
ready for
character.
real danger, come see me. But tell no one. Do you understand? Okay, but no one. Hey, wait! What?
And then a vacuum sound, and then you're heading back to your room.
No discussion about it, young man. You need to rest and heal up in bed until further notice.
Computer, I'm fine. Obviously.
No, you might have a delayed fracture. That can happen.
No, it can't.
All missions are canceled. I love you.
Alright, well this seems like a good enough spot to switch to the other introduction of the other character. Which... one second. It's been a while since I played this and I don't exactly remember how to switch to the other girl,
Weird.
which is
No missions.
Viola, I
I can
believe.
do whatever.
Here it is. Just in the right corner, and you switch over to the other story of Broken Age, which is less futuristic and more period. Vela. Yeah, it was close. College try, at least. And this mood is much more kind of serene. It's much more naturalistic.
Guess it's time to face the cupcakes.
But it also has more of a somber tone to it, because, well, the somber elements of her personal story. Then you can hear the wildlife in this one, where in the other one there was
that I
no other
chickened out?
sound that wasn't
I know you're
computer
not
generated.
I mean,
Not
what's to
not
fear?
saying
This
computer
is a great
generated
honor.
as in
Right. Wait.
where
I can't tell if you're being serious.
it's a
Well,
game and
there is
everything
one
is,
part
but
that I'm
the
really
computer
afraid of.
actually makes all the sounds.
I'm afraid that you won't get
Besides
any
the
food because I'm gonna beat you to the main
non-didactic,
feast.
which is
Dream
mainly just
on.
mood music.
Come on, Pokey. Hello?
And then it's just, and then it's a sound to kind of build up anticipation, and with a fun little peanut gallery sounds.
Surprise!
Whoa.
Yay!
There's my Valoria. Oh, look at my pretty girl. I can't believe. I just can't believe.
We're very proud of you. I think that's what your mother is trying to say.
Oh, she's not even dressed yet? Can we do that after cake? Come on, cake first!
All right, but come on. Let's get this good time over with. Oh, yes, cake. Now, where did I put that knife? Nobody touches that cake until I find the ceremonial knife.
And the sounds in this particular setting are much more homey. It's meant to provide some sort of nostalgic feeling. And then this sound mainly because it's trying to tell you that you need to do something to progress the story. Now you can actually talk to each of these characters and they'll give you some
Maybe the knife is under
dialogue
this towel.
on what's actually happening.
Dad, I hope you're not hiding that knife for your own good.
And then there's also the analogous sounds of whenever you obtain an item or such,
Why not?
and then find it. But yeah, you can go to any of these characters and they'll tell you more of the background of the story, which is you're a human sacrifice, and they're kind of okay with that, except for Grandpa over here.
Grandpa Beastender?
Now, again, and he'll tell you his personal viewpoint of what's happening, and that's different than all the others. But I'm just going to progress with the story, so...
Hey, Gramps, want a cupcake?
Yes.
I'd better go find that knife.
Don't you dare. I hid it for a reason.
Nah,
You did what?
Oh, nothing.
and it's nice how they just kind of pretend like you didn't notice everything that's going on. And that's kind of like the assumed perspective of the audience, that you know everything that's going on while people are kind of pretending that you're oblivious to it.
For me?
Split it with you?
Deal.
And now there's this kind of deeper mood, kind of showing progression at the same time, showing mystery.
On second thought, you can have the whole thing.
Suit yourself.
Then the cue music for
Now,
Sound.
where did I put that thing?
or for the sound of you getting anything.
Nothing. I didn't say anything.
And like I said, I'm just going to keep on progressing with the story, so stab my now just give my mother the knife.
All right, time to serve this girl up. But first, can I ask just one more time? Honey, why don't we just kill Mog Chothra?
Here. Oh, honey.
Oh, we're going to miss your sense of humor.
And then
Majestic to behold.
there's the
Awe-inspiring. Powerful.
kind of crowd cheering. It's meant to be a festivity. You know, it's completely morbid in nature.
Mog Chothra keeps our town safe.
And then the literal sounds of
All
the
he asked is may he
birds
pick
and
some
the
of our beautiful flowers as he passes
sea
through.
bed,
Please come, Mog Chothra.
and then the underscoring. It's almost like the Jaws music, like you know something's just about to show up, and it matches well with the ominous clouds in the foreground or background.
I know he'll pick you.
This can't be right.
And then sounds to show anticipation,
I should be in the center.
and then all these people just okay with the fact that they're going to be offered up on a skewer,
Center of mass, maybe.
and then you just keep on discussing
You're making
your
me
plan
hungry.
to
I'm trying.
survive with people who are willing to be eaten by a giant lake monster.
Just wanted to say good luck. Bye.
And then you're really just trying to figure out everything so you can keep moving and
When the monster gets close, you
figure
can
out
use
how
your
to
candles to burn
escape,
its
even though
eyes.
you have very few assets. And that's one of the ways this game kind of gives you a satisfaction, you figuring out how to succeed where with such a little things.
Well, good luck.
Yeah, whatever.
And then that giant bird making such weird analogous sounds of being a giant bird. And I forget what the
Hey,
trigger
does that
event of
costume have any thorns
summoning
we
the
can use as
giant
weapons?
monster, but it eventually does
Does,
come.
but they're made out of chocolate. Regardless, I accept my noble burden, not with apprehension, but with joy. I give my life so that no harm comes to our village. No, I give my life.
And it's weird that
Sheesh.
the voice actors do. Okay, here's the trigger. That was the trigger event.
I hear him. Look, there he is.
And there's the analogous sound of just some horrible, terrible creature just rising up to, well, kill you. 'Cause that's exactly what this music is saying. You are about to die. Behold. You know, really low pitch, high
No, he's so
High tone.
majestic.
And with that, my sound just gave up again, so I'm going to call that a time at 20 minutes. So, I hope you enjoyed, and please feel free to watch this game. It's going to be great when the second act comes and all the plot devices are made clear on that. As a legal thing, I'm just going to come out with all of the information. I am not doing this for profit. I am doing this for an educational course. I do not own Broken Age. It is a Devil Fine production with all rights reserved. I used Lightcam to capture the game, and I used Apple's voice memos or voice recording to capture the sound. And thank you for staying tuned with my choppy review. Thank you.